Whoop-woo. Hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Happy Christmas, sir. How are you doing? I need to move my head around and shit. Today just seemed like a decent day to play. I have a lot I can talk about in my head. But although, nothing but boring stuff. Tapping in. You know, while you're on mobile, you do 2 taps, it hits a like. That's what I learned. I have also recently changed to tap jump off because this controller is just ridiculous. Doesn't let me have the full control I wish I would have. But still, better than any other controller. Any analog controller, that is. I'm just lowering down the volume so you don't hear any reverb. You could hear nothing but my sweet little old voice. Oopsies. So I just started streaming only because it wasn't laggy. But, well, you know, the players were not laggy today. Although I could be proven wrong 30 minutes later, and we were just talking about how miserable I am because Smash Ultimate lag is so bad. And I never stop talking about it. Let me just move all the elements out. My streaming software used to have an X to close certain elements, but I have to always drop down the menu and click close, and I think that's ridiculous. Nobody asked for that change. Ever. Nobody. Nobody. Oh my god. There we go. Fix my chats. Hello, Poke. Also, happy Honda Days. I already did say Merry Christmas yesterday, but I'm going to say it verbally. As a matter of fact, let me just check my stream information for Twitch. Other than that, my brain is just grrr. Turn off the music. There's nothing else but my sweet, beautiful voice right now. I'll probably turn it back on. I don't know. It's a little more emptier that way. It's a little too jarring. Or I could just put some random music. I don't know. I'll have to think later. You celebrated Christmas today. Ah, well. Today? Happy Christmas, I guess. I am figuring out how to put away stream information. I would assume that your Christmas is Hanukkah. Or if it's not Hanukkah, then I assume that I'm just full of shit. Your Christmas is in Hanukkah. I learned recently it's pronounced Hanukkah. And I only know this because I took a look at the trending in Blue Sky. Christmas is Christmas with dinner, tree, and presents. You know, something that got me fascinated in my head was to buy a drawing tablet. Well, not just to, learn how to do art, etc., but to play games with it. Namely, first-person shooters. Now, my computer isn't that strong anyways. And so this will just be an idea that I'm going to be having in the back burner way down in the future. Because I do want to, get a brand new PC and just make it as good as it possibly can get. There won't really be a lot of video game stuff from me, but I'll just stream with the intention of just going on and hanging out with you guys. But I would like to just play a bunch of games that I can potentially and realistically be pretty good at in some element or fashion. And I guess the fastest way for me to do that is I was looking at people playing with a drawing tablet, which is odd at first, but I did play Metroid Prime Hunters when I was a kid. So it was just I really want to evoke my nostalgia some way, somehow. You got a $25 gift certificate, huh? Awesome. There's a lot of lag with this guy. A lot of lag. I'm not even kidding you. You can visually see it. You visually see this. It's crazy. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 is 80% off. You don't say. And I have happened to borrow it from a friend. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but yeah, I actually borrowed the game. I'll show it in a little bit. I might as well press home menu at any point, because I'm not really enjoying fighting against lag. I don't know how they do it, but they manage to surprise me with worse and worse laggy opponents. So right here, I'll show you like just proof of that. The only way I can for right now. It's right here. I wasn't kidding you. Oopsies. So laggy though. He used his jump. And now he's back somehow. He didn't. It's like he had his jump still. It's so laggy, it's crazy. That's my pet peeve, man. It's like really bad. It's really bad to me. Why would you think I would just do that? I'm just doing my best to, I don't know, either edge guard or not. It's just so slow. I'll be watching the whole time. It might be a pet project in the other channel. I'm not kidding you. Because I'm gonna like spend a lot of time trying to appeal on a different topic, and then after that, this thing that like I do right here shouldn't be the only thing I do per se. I feel like I just appeal to the masses, but there's not a lot of opportunity for that, so it's just like a focus on showing my worth somewhere else, and then every now and again when people, I don't know, they're maybe sleeping, I don't know, they encounter me going live. I like the idea. I just want to also play some extra games because there's not a lot I can just show currently right now. So you'll just see just random stuff for every time I have a spur of creativity or whatever. Like I was thinking of just making videos today, and then I didn't end up doing that because I saw that Smash Ultimate wasn't really lagging. I was enjoying it. Plus I turned off tap jump because this controller wasn't letting me enjoy the game with tap jump. So yeah, extra coping, which we're doing. I never used tap jump ever. It's useful if you had the Smashbox. It was useful for me because I had the Smashbox when it was working. And now it's just dead. It's just a freaking brick. Tap jump is useful for certain situations, and I can't even take advantage of that anymore because every time I try to use one of the tilt modifiers, the game makes me jump anyways. And that was the thing. The tilt modifiers on my old controller, they did not let me jump when they were held down. When I hit tap jump in a direction. Those were my woes for the longest time. And now I just have no choice but to just take it off. Why? Is it just more laggy? Why? It was a Sephiroth first. Sephiroth has cursed the arena. How dare he? He's only allowed to do that in the game. like middle of every match. You should only be allowed to curse then and there. Might be a good time to just turn back the music. Why the fuck not? Although I could claim that I have a deeper level of concentration now that I have the sound off. Arguably, that is. I will at least promise to do the story. Who knows? Maybe they might make me a Puyo master after that. Shit. But I don't think I would be good at the game. I just want to know the fundamentals, because like when you play Puyo, even knowing some of the basics just seems to like make you look impressive. It's sexy to watch multiple combo strings of Puyo. And that's the whole point of it, is just to look flashy. Very show-offy. And I like that. Whoopsies. Why is he doing this? He just got moitered right there. Yeah. Moitered. Of course they're gonna press down air at first convenience, man. Brother. Hey, how the... Oh. Speaking of, I actually watched a video. A rare video. I watched a gaming video. A gaming creator. Can you guess which one it was? It was Scott Stash. And he talked about how he hated the eShop too. And you know what? You just reminded me I did that. That was probably one of the last videos I watched yesterday, or before I slept. Yeah, thought I mentioned that. It's worth mentioning because you brought it up. You brought up the eShop. The whole video is him ranting about the eShop. It's funny. Because he's like talking about the Switch, like how his videos are formatted, like he's supposed to. I also don't know what game to buy. Hey, surprise, surprise, he also says that too. He doesn't know what to buy either. It's because they feature all these other games. Usually first Nintendo, and then after that when you go down, like most of the shop is on sale. Maybe for a penny, a nickel, whatever. You know what, like all of what he says is just straight facts. At first, I didn't know what to think. And then after that, I was like, oh, I know exactly where you're leading off to, sir. I still have the advantage. You know, I don't have to land on you if I don't want to. For another 6-hour stream. You know, I learned my lesson the last time, and then after that I threw a short. I'm still gonna throw a little bit more, and I still might even upload it to the new channel anyways. Why is it that these guys just get laggier and laggier in the end? Like, he was doing, like, his connection was solid at the start. And then over time, it was just like, well, the internet was like, fuck this. Hey, what's up, Oyanik? Man, I'm just gonna call you Ozempic. I'm gonna call you Ozempic, man. Everybody gets fat in the holiday seasons, but I've been fat this whole entire year. I could use some Ozempic. That's my response. For green, at least. I could use some Ozempic. That's how my day's been. Jokes aside, though, I'm doing okay. I feel like this whole time sleeping in ottomans is just taking a toll on my whole back. So it's like, not only is it just painful to sit down, but this chair just has this cushion worn off. That's just part of it. Other than that, I somehow got to thinking I want to play first-person shooters again, because I remember playing Metroid Prime Hunters as a kid on the Nintendo DS, and it had a mode with stylus. And so guess what I watched? I wanted to see if people were playing any first-person shooter game with a drawing tablet. Now, I don't have a drawing tablet, but it suddenly has like sparked new interest for me. All the gear I would need is just gonna be out of my price range anyways. I do want to learn how to draw. That's a separate thing. Out of all the things I would probably also do, perhaps Osu. But aside from that, I am going to be the sweatiest shooter anyone has ever yet to seen. And, you know, the results from it is just has correlated to, essentially, if you have a smaller mouse, then therefore you should have better aim. There are people that have only taken 6 months to learn that style or to adapt to it, and guess what? They just play really good. just play really good, and it's not surprising. I played like that by force, and then I like adored it. But I know that for a lot of people it's uncomfortable because they had the natural. They felt like it's more natural to hold a like console up in the air, and you're not supposed to do that, or else you will get carpal tunnel for sure. For the next direct, save money. Oh yeah, I guess that's why you're talking about the eShop. It's so laggy, etc. And then that's when I came up with that whole off-topic thing about I watched a Scott video. And I don't really watch gaming videos at all. It's cause like I don't care, you know. But I did watch one yesterday before going to sleep. Oh my god. There was no need for it. Not at all. Scott here. As I would used to be hearing him say very often. He had no jump. He relied it. He lived and died by the jump. Ain't that what happened? GG's, man. Where is my phone? Where did my cell phone go? I just hear it, but I don't remember where the fuck I put it. Oh, it's in my pocket. A friend request? I don't really take many friend requests anyways. You know, if you want to just come here, if I'm playing, or that I'm playing, you could join in anytime. Although I don't think I'll be using this channel for much longer. Because I have the other channel that I want to work on. I want to work on other shit. But I don't know. I don't think you'll be interested. I mean, I'll like stream, but at this point, I think I have everybody I would need to promote my prosperous channel. Because YouTube Shorts are just increased like 3 minutes long. I'm excited to use that. Discord. I use Discord, but I just want to be spoken to in my own server. And I realize that like gamers prefer that one-to-one connection, and I don't really do that. And then they don't really talk in the server very often. There's a few exceptions. There's the people that they enjoy me. That's a difference. But I don't know. You know, just go at your own distraction. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't really take requests anymore. I guess I was trying to in the name of maybe a little bit of promotion back then, but then I'm just like, yeah, these conversations just don't go anywhere with a lot of the smashers. I have a hard time relating. It's crazy. Okay, but yeah, but if we see each other again, feel free to stop by. Hope our paths cross. You know, I just wanted to tell you, Increase my commitment here. At this point, I don't even know why I have the Discord numbers and letters and whatever. It's because I realize that people are so different than I expected when they're playing games. It's just hard for me to relate. It's because I'll start talking about other shit. That's how crazy I am. I'm fucking psycho. I don't really want to like talk too much about the video game. You just start rambling about other shit. Not a lot of people like that. Except you guys. You're okay with that. You love that, it seems. For as long as you guys have, you know, kept it 100%. The reason why it's hard to relate is because sometimes people get really angry. They get really angry at this game. And I just don't care. I just don't care. This game's so fucking ass online. Team Sonic Racing. Oh yes. The bargain game gift that keeps on giving. I always like Transform. Everybody likes Transform. It's like the gold standard in cards. It's as good as Mario Kart Wii for a lot of people. Pretty dead online. It's a really old game. I don't know anything about the game. All I can say is just that, like, I love the first two Sega racing games. I didn't play much of the first one. First one just seemed alright. Right? And then the second one, where it was like land, sea, and air. Fucking awesome. It had all the Sega characters and everything, you know? It was like a fucking Sega fans' wet dream come true. It's insane. I could go rave about that game all day long. Made it. You unlock rare gold parts. I've been afraid to play that game, honestly. People seem to just really not like it, and not for the reasons that like people avoid it or avoid a Sonic game. They tend to be biased for that. I always watch out for that. If it's just that they just don't like Sonic or some bullshit. So I always eye that up and down carefully before the newest Sonic racing game. Yeah, and they're gonna make a brand new one. You know, that same company, Sumo Digital, they made a lot of good racing games, a lot of good car games. So they have a really, really good track record. Hope Cream is in the next one. Yeah, well, for the next kart racer, I only wish that I'm able to play other Sega characters. That's all. Give me that, please. That's what people had the most pet peeve over. I think also because of other racing mechanics, just how they went out of their way to make Sonic Racing Transform really good, and to see Team Sonic Racing be just about Team Sonic Racing, unsurprisingly, is what people got the most ticked off about. Christian characters. Ringo for the next Sonic game. You know, I always just would be happy with whatever Sonic characters, as long as it's somehow just not a lot of people we don't know from one-off games. Oh, Ringo. Okay, now no wonder that's a little familiar. He has the same birthday as you. Oh, wow. Okay, September 5th. You know, the first thing that's in my mind are just the Resident Evil events. They don't happen on September 5th, they happen in like the 20th or something. For, like, I guess the second and third game. That was a better connection, I have to admit. Plus Ultra? Man, this guy's a My Hero Academia fan, man. He's the United States of Smash. I haven't really seen much from the other chats. Huh. I wonder if I missed people. I just don't know.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, I'm the villain now. That's the only corny thing I could have thought of. I'm gonna go beyond. Oh, you try to go beyond. Okay, all he knows is I'll be out of shit. United States of Smash. I'm starting to like lose a little hope here. What seemed like a decent night for games has ended up into a meme fest. Not that I take a lot of the games seriously. I'm not kidding you. This is a meme fest. Oh no. Let me rechat real quick. Yes, you have a birthday that is the same as Ringo. I haven't missed anything so far. My brain is rotten. You know, one more. One more from someone else. And then I'll think about either do I just like go away, or do I play Street Fighter? There's a lot of potential right now. I think I might like end the stream if I'm just like, I'm satisfied in the most strangest way possibly I could sum it up. Satisfied. I have to, I guess the least I could do for the rest of my night is shower after that. Puyo Puyo, totally. Yeah, I'm just gonna save it for another day. It's cause like there's two games I borrowed from that friend that likes Splatoon and Pokemon. It's like you two share those common interests, and I guess I could play those games back to back. Maybe not right now. But what I'll at least try. Same person? JK. You know how... Did you know how overpowered the CPU for Amy was in Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform? Like the bot would always like rubber band so much that it was almost certain Amy would win all the time. Bro, looking for someone? Yeah, Alphabet, you want to play? We could play a little bit. How about that? I might turn in a little bit earlier. So, I already have the mindset of, yeah, I'm confidently not gonna do 6 hours. Because we're gonna live and die by brand new content from here on out. It's Miguel. Ooh la la. It's a Miguel. Do you still want to play? She was OP. She was like the Toad in every Mario. But I wouldn't say overpowered. It's just that the way that she was programmed, that they made sure she won every single time in the single player campaign. Because I don't know if you're familiar with rubber banding. It's when suddenly the characters catch up, or the cars behind you catch up, or they start warping. Some infamous examples are just Mario Kart 64 rubber banding. Where Amy can suddenly be at last place, but can somehow still catch up to you. It's very noticeable. You'll see it for yourself if you ever play Transform. Teleporting CPU. See, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so they do that in Mario Kart, the teleporting CPU. I think Double Dash has that issue too. I wouldn't know if that's an issue, but they knew that they couldn't program good AI. So to overcompensate for not so great AI, what they do instead is they just make the bots teleport. They just have them cheat. We turn on action replay in the background. Let me know when you're ready, Alphabet. At least this one isn't a meme. That would be funny, like somehow still touched him. If I don't hear it from anything from you, I would probably quit. Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, cool. I'll sit in the bleachers until you join. I figure that I'll probably recognize your name somehow, even though sometimes I forget everything. I have that tendency. Oh, there it is. That's your name, Ryan. You know, I got a $10 gift card, Poke, for Starbucks. That means I could buy 2 coffees. Literally, that's 2 large coffees with that money. With how expensive Starbucks is. It's always been like that. I never drank coffee before. Yeah, well, it got me to sign up for the Starbucks app. So I got out of my hot chocolates. Yeah, well, they have a... I think I always just go for brownies. But if we're talking about hot drinks, well, they're as hot. They're as hot as the McDonald's lawsuit. McDonald's had the time where they had their coffees brewed so hot that they got sued for it because somebody got hurt for having coffee that was too fucking hot. That's an oversimplified version of the story. You can always look it up online. There's plenty of YouTube videos that cover it. It's because throughout the 2000s, they had a whole campaign of just trivializing that lawsuit as a joke, but oh no, it was no joke. Poor old lady. She's basically mutilated from like 3rd-degree burns. But that's if you want that information. I'm just not going to spend time talking about it, describing it. It is well documented. Then also, it was also a little infamous that Hollywood would also take the time to, like, just make fun of it, make fun of the whole situation. But when it was really just this like serious thing that nobody would have expected it would have happened. I'm gonna do 3 games with you, Alphabet. Just cause. Just cause. Damn it. Brownies. Mmm. Yeah. But every time I have them, they're alright. They range from alright to pretty damn good. It's because they like have it all pre-made. You know, they have it like in plastic wraps, and then they pull it out of their drawer. And then they'll ask you, you want it warmed up? And I always say yes. Now, often what it leads to, it could range between bland with a hint of chocolate to very chocolatey. That's the kind of quality you're getting, which I guess is okay. That's better than missing all the time. TV dinners. They aren't sweet, they kind of suck. Yeah, I know. Sometimes the Starbucks brownie can come close to that. But it doesn't really suck. It just costs a lot. It doesn't really suck per se. It's just that, like, if you wanted something chocolatey and, you know, to really hit the spot, the Starbucks brownie wouldn't be your first thing to go to. But it wouldn't be like awful, you know. If somebody were to offer it to you, you could still confidently take it. Frick. Back throw. I forget. If I have the advantage, remember the DI mix-up. They're not going to consider it once they're thrown. Anyways. So in some ways, I'm advancing my Falcon that way, I guess. Wee. Why did I just land on stage? Not by my own doing, but because of the atmosphere. There it comes. Ooh. Oh, I thought I'd make it. profile. Well, it's going. It's going indeed. I hate the Falco MU. We're laggier today than we are in that 6-hour stream. So I'm just gonna cope with it. I always just have this anxiety when things just don't match the buttons, and so I do extra buttons, usually the bad ones. And that's why I'm bad at online. I'm self-aware of this, but like at the same time I can't change that because it's still a habit that is gonna serve me well offline. But panicking and pressing extra buttons to compensate for that does not do you the same justice online as it does offline. And I can't really, wrap my head around it. I can't change. I'm so healthy. I go to Subway to eat the cookies. Yeah, you ever had the $5 cookie footlong? I had it only one time. I gotta admit, that one was good. You know what? I'd rather have the $5 cookie footlong than the Starbucks brownie. The giant cookies. Well, you want the cookie footlong, which is more of a cake, and then they give you a spoon to eat through it. Because, yeah, it's basically a cake at that point. Without being a cake. Frosting or whatever. I am 2020. Oh my god, the horror. He's actually the same year as COVID. The horror. I had no reason to do that. Okay, you're still dead at least. I just wanted to shoot you with the laser. It would have gimped you, but there was no reason for that. But I guess to add pressure. That's on my mind. Hi, I am 2020. Are you still around? Said that maybe 2 or 3 times already. We're painting on this canvas, and just like Bob Ross, we make no mistakes. Only happy accidents. Because happy accidents in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate lead into combos. Damn it! Why am I stupid? Now that I think of the DI mix-up, does it make you more afraid? Shit, I messed it up. It would have been your death, but it didn't. It didn't kill you. Hi, is this Arenas, right? Well, I didn't expect somebody to join or to want to play in Arena. But if you wanted to play, feel free to join in later. I'll play Byron one more time, or Brian one more time. And this is a 2-man lobby, mostly because I want to just play games. I'm giving it to you straightforward.
versus 1 lobby. Yeah, and then after this, I won't really play for very long. Makes sense. Yeah, we're just chilling here. We could talk about whatever you want. Gotta end it with random. He's gonna go end it with random. So after this, you're more than welcome to join. What's your tag in the game? I am 2020. If it's I am 2020. Oh. Hee wife eater. I'm still in a dream, wife eater. Some days you'll mate in the rain. I like my rendition of Snake Eater so far. I'm cursed. I'm cursed to make these corny ass jokes, man. If you have not cringed once, you have not lived. But and that's on the count of I'm used to this matchup. I'm not even camping you, which would be worse for you to handle. I will only give you a little slight demonstration later. Damn, I wanted up smash. Damn, I'm bad, okay? I'm just bad. You still died anyways. What? Well, take it because I haven't even used it. Yeah, I have the other one. I never needed to open any of them. I only bought my own a long time ago, and you just happen to buy more. That was my mother. Another wife eater? Well, I've never seen them. I've never seen them in my whole entire life. I'm telling you, now you gotta fear the mix-up. Especially when I'm thrown behind you. Fuck! You know, that's another thing that people can do in general, is just jump. And you only get footstool. Maybe you get hurt by Zero Suit Samus. No. You will not die because you got grounded. You'll be so grounded that you won't be able to get to use the Xbox, even if you whine at mom. Mom, it's my turn to use the Xbox. You get a little bit of a preview. Because people will like, you know, Zero Suit Samus is just cursed to jump. And it's just so funny. It's not easy to deal with. Not even Zero Suit Samus mains wanna fuck around. Well, you're not jumping anymore. I gotta force the jump. I'm gonna force you to jump. Oh. That was just kidding. Oh my god. It's my favorite setup in the whole wide world. Well, I don't know. Is there another IM 2020? I've never seen them before. Like, or at least I don't remember. I have the tendency of just having terrible memory. Give her a nice kick in the ass. Alright, come in, wife eater. That's not you. After I play with you a little bit, I'm just gonna go. We'll hop in the shower and then just let out some steam. Hopefully get to sleep sooner. I'm still in a dream. Wife eater. Ba-da-da-da. Mewtwo moment. Why are you playing Mewtwo before? I forget, man. I haven't really prioritized about caring for Ultimate. You know me on my big old big boy break. Personal issues and such. Oh boy. Wife eater. I guess. You kill yourself twice.
Had enough already?
Wow. I don't know what to think about that. Control delay. I see. I still don't know what to think about it, man. I would have made it. Yeah, I know you would have. Smoke alarm. Damn it.
Sorry, I had to mute myself because of the smoke alarm. It was going off. I was like, huh, why is my mother doing some random stuff? What is the meaning of this? You heard it? Awesome, I guess. If it sounded like it came out of your house, I mean, cool. I'm used to going to random people's houses and having their like smoke alarm have their battery low or dead. And I make this like chirping noise. Okay. You just died early, I think. Shit happens, I guess. Shit happens. I didn't get the wall jump. It didn't work for whatever reason. I was sincere earlier when I was talking about getting into shooters, but I need a new computer and the drawing tablet that I said, or I said I will seek after much later in time, and when the money and the stars actually align. Then when I think about it, when I want to do drawing, I want to probably do it on, you know, the best thing I can possibly get it on. Go for broke, you know. Why not? Oh boy.
Sorry, got it, champ.
We'll do maybe one more. I got so lost in the moment, I forgot that I had Discord active on my PC. Like, yeah, the app is on. But instead, I chose the iPhone. Huh? Woomy moment. I do like that having 8 stages. If this was only like the legal stage list, I'd be so fucking down. People say this stage is too dark, but I just say, turn up your brightness. It's in the menu after all. I'm not kidding you. I think I'll show you guys later, before the stream ends. Even on normal, when you put it on like as dark as I like to, I put things saturated for the stream. It looks fine, but people like they want to find any reason to complain about it. I don't know. I think it's just a fine stage. It's a good replacement for Kalos. So Kalos is too big. And so is Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium wouldn't be legal anymore when you put hazards on. But you'd have 8 legal stages. That's just to be realistic, man. I'm not gonna talk about the jank Lylat is. People can have that. People can have that. I'm okay with this stage. That's pretty controversial. Okay, still go for one more, and then that's it. That's my cutoff. Yeah, but 8 stages, and you have some pretty decent options, actually.
There's an odd noise outside. I don't know what that is. But it sounded like, almost like a dying bird. And I still swear to this. Dying Falco sound, more like a Mordecai. Well, we do have zebra finches around the area. If you don't know what those are cute little birds. You know, when they sell you birds at the pet shop, they clip their wings, so they don't easily fly away from you. So every time they try to attempt to fly, they stumble. It looks like they're stumbling, but they're just gliding for some distances. Technically flying, but they are moving faster than usual, than walking per se. Yes, I love that recovery. The first time in a while where I hit a cross up back here and it worked. Usually I just go for a tomahawk because of circumstances. So close. Yeah, this was pretty close. What do you think about this stage list? Not, you know, it was just a stage list without Pokemon Stadium, but hazards are on. You have Smashville and Town and City with moving platforms. And also you have that thing in Yoshi's Story that you didn't probably get to experience. Not that I remember. Looks impossible for Mewtwo. It's probably hard for Mewtwo offline. Like really, really hard. Because it just pressures him. Like, people would say it's the reflector, but it's not the reflector. And Hollow Bastion, yeah, of course, Hollow Bastion will be in it. I don't know if you got to play Hollow Bastion. But we didn't play enough to make up the entire stage list. But I just thought, like, okay, it would either be like 8 stages that I would try out, or tie them together, or tie two together in particular, and come up with 6. So if people were to ban like the triplats, you would not get triplats at all. But Yoshi's still so different that you would probably prefer it over one or the other. But I was not sure if I will go that route or not. But I wanted to make tournaments again in my locals. Oh yeah, what was I saying? So, brightness. You probably want it here, but I have it on normal. It just looks fine. Usually I have it darker. Because why the hell not? It's easier on the eyes. People use dark mode nowadays anyways. Keep practicing YouTube? Yeah, well, sure. What time code are you, or what time or time zone you are? I'm over here in the Pacific. Every now and again I might play Smash. I was playing a lot and I was streaming a lot, but I recently was like, I want to open my horizons. I want to expand my horizons. Central, yeah, I'm over here Pacific, California, baby. It's 10:22. Well, it seems like a lot of the good players just play late. Anyways, rarely do they want to play early. And then most of this like player base is kids, so they have school and shit. Haven't heard a Smash menu in a long time. I'm assuming you completed Smash. Well, I have not ever completed Smash. I never did the spirits or anything like that. I just play the game. I wish there was a mode like Melee Adventure mode. That was fun. And then the old classic mode. You know, they made it too complicated. Makes me remember those days and hours I spent unlocking everyone. Yeah, back in Melee I tried to get every trophy. And I think I did. I think I completed everything. And you know what? I only ever did that once, and for one Smash game. I really did that for Melee. Did the spirit stuff. You got it 2 weeks after launch. I had no interest in the single player. It's because, and then this is something else that was personal. That a lot of it came down to, I never noticed how much of a arcade type player am I. What does this mean? Well, I don't like to play campaigns that are really long, like single player campaigns. I don't do that too often. And so games where I could just go versus somebody real quick, hop into a match, it just feels satisfying. So beautiful. That could be a Dance Dance Revolution. That could be that Hatsune Miku Project Diva game. Puyo Puyo, I guess. Yeah, like... and I was also talking about potentially getting into first-person shooters, but I want to get a better PC first and get the drawing tablet so I can play on a drawing pad, something like that. I don't want to use the mouse, but I was watching videos of people do it, and I used to play a game on the Nintendo DS with people online called Metroid Prime Hunters, and that was a first-person shooter, of course, but you got to fight people online. Try Marvels or Overwatch. I'm not gonna do that now. I want to wait until I get like peripherals So I often do get tired of gaming in like traditional ways. I don't like the controller. In fact, if you look into my channel when this thing is done, you can see my new controller, or you can see my controllers that I use for Smash. Take my time. Yeah, I will. But yeah, that does remind me, I guess, near future, I don't think I'll use this channel seriously. What would happen is I use this as like a test channel while I'm trying to grow a new one where I put a lot of the off focus off gaming and still keep the streams sort of the way they are, but just add a lot more so I don't suddenly disappear and then you guys are just like, oh, where's Out of Touch? Well, I just didn't felt like gaming, or I just didn't feel like that. You can at least see my other things that I'm like pieced together on other topics, other subjects. I get pretty bored and I don't want to do long content, so I'm just gonna do shorts sideways. Yeah, I've had a lot of experience so far with fucking around. Fucked around, found out a lot of information, man. So to my other channel already. Yeah, I just thought I would tell IM 2020 because like he's been good company, I guess. He's been good company. If you're interested in the other channel, I think it's in my channel, or else you can just look into this link if you want. But I'm gonna leave pretty soon just to take a shower. I have this bar of soap that is oh so fantastic, and I just can't help but to want more of it on a light rainy day. Yeah, so when the content finally comes in that channel, I'll be posting a lot of like not gaming, but at least you'll know that I am around, I'm motivated, and I'm in the game here, like in the growth game, in the business to grow. It's cause like every now and again, if I do post something for gaming, it'll probably be a montage, but one of those longer ones that I would do in multi-parts. So I tried that before, but I like making those. I don't feel attached to gaming enough to make random content. No, I just feel like if it's not in my heart. It would just suck. It would just not have a passion for it. So, I don't know, you'll probably see me do push-ups, you'll probably see me do whatever, start talking random things. There's not one for kids, though. I'm gonna do way more. Because, like, I in this whole break, I just use a lot of Twitter. And, I had fun with the way I was using Twitter. I just felt so good I felt so relieved just to be more of myself, just to unpack. And not a lot of people will like it, but I think you guys will be okay with it. After all, I have to take a journey and lose weight. That's besides what I will do right now. I will see if I can redirect you guys to another channel that might be playing a game. Well, they're not playing any games. So, I don't know. Put you into a synthwave. I'll like your new content for sure. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna need any support needed. Like, just starting over and just doing something I like will be A breath of fresh air. Yeah, because like I've just been making memes for the most part, meme edits, but then I'm gonna add in all this other IRL stuff. I'm gonna just do whatever. A lot of people that like to listen to the random stuff, they tell me that, oh, I would love to see that. Oh well, but anyways, here's hoping we see each other alive again, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.